Loves, shall we do a reading? It's only 4 days, 5 days after when I said I was going to do it. Hey ho, there is a lesson there for some of you. It just did not feel right. The energy has been insane over here. So I just knew that either the videos wouldn't record, you wouldn't get any sound, you wouldn't get the proper messages, you wouldn't be in a place to receive the messages. I think that's probably it. So we wait until the energy has shifted. And today I feel like I'm a little less crazy. I feel like the energy's on its way out. So let's get some readings. So I'm going to read them in the order that you messaged me. So we've got Claire, Miv D, Sarah, Deb, Karen, Sophie, Sharon and Louise. But first we'll get a collective message for anyone that wants to watch this. If you feel drawn to watch it, there will be messages in here for you, even if they're not directed at you personally. I've got a little card the wrong way around there, I thought. Yeah. Okay, let's get a lovely collective message for post crazy energy planetary activity. What do we need to focus on now? Let's have a little look. Okay. I don't want to come out. Okay, we've got it. We've got it. Expect miracles. This came out in the last reading, I'm sure. Expect miracles. This is the goal. This is the goal for, if there was a visual that I could give you to tell you what the energy is that you need to be in, this is it. When you can get into that sweet spot and you can go about your day in your head, being in your future, in your head living your dreams, even though everything around you may appear to be crumbling, and can I feel that right now? When you can get there, then you become untouchable. When you can get there, all the minutiae, all the insignificant shit just falls away, and so do those people. And that feels like what you need to do. You need to work on getting to that place, and to do that you need to be brave. You need to have strength. We're stronger than we know, you know. We don't give ourselves enough credit for the things we've overcome, the obstacles, the hurdles, the challenges. And to get here, you've got to do this. You've got to do this, and you've got to do it fully supporting yourself, which again, as women, we're not great at doing that either, are we? We like to tear ourselves down at the first possible opportunity. So it's time for a shift now that things have calmed down. Okay, Claire, let's get your long-awaited messages. Okay. Sacred plan. Divine timing. There's some trust here, some trust issues. I think you need one more. That's interesting, divine timing, because that's what this reading is today. Take a step back. Okay, you need to calm down. Everything I've just said applies to you, absolutely, because if I had forced these readings for you just because I said I was going to do it on a certain day, you would not have got this message. I knew that I had to stop, and I had to allow it, and I just had to be with it, because you cannot fight the universe. Okay, so these 3 cards are telling you to just slow down everything. It feels like there's a bit of manic energy, frustration. I feel quite in a heightened, I feel like that. My body feels quite, well, very tense, very, where is it? When am I getting it? Why can't I see it? When's it going to happen? Question, question, question. When, how, who, where is it looking? No, that's not going to get you anywhere. And the sacred plan, I always refer to this card as the lazy river, because as humans, this is what we want to do. This is where we are. This is where we want to be, and we want to do that. The trouble with that is you don't get the growth. You don't get the challenges. You don't evolve. You don't up level, because here we move. And then here, which is where you are right now, this is where we slow down. This is where we stop, and this is where we reflect. Why is this important? Because if you don't stop and reflect how far you've come, what you've let go of, what more you need to do, you won't be able to move. You'll be here. You'll just be stuck here. Instead of trying to find something new, a different way to do something, when it feels like all the doors are closing, just sit with it, be with it. Journal on it, meditate on it, get out in nature and walk and think about it, and you will get the answers. And then there is something for you to let go of here, and then you will move, and then you will pause, and then you will move, because it's in these bends in the road that's when you learn and grow. You cannot do all of the time. You'll just burn yourself out. So please stop and trust in the divine timing. You're being held in this space for a reason. And if you take a step back, a literal step back, and look with a wider perspective at what is going on, you will get the answer. You will get the clarity, and you will understand why you're being told to pause. I hope that helps. I know it might feel a bit wishy-washy, but that, my love, is exactly what you've got to do. Okay, Miv D, let's get your reading. Ooh. Okay, we have got self-acceptance. Beautiful card. Beautiful energy, power and intention. Composure. We always have that, don't we? Keep losing our shit, ladies. Self-acceptance. This is a challenge for every woman on the planet, I would say. I know I'm generalising. Excuse me, I've got to slurp my blackberry tea. This is a place where the universe wants each and every one of us to get to. Because whether you believe it or not, you chose you. You chose your body, you chose your features, you chose your size, your height, your hair colour, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You chose this, and you chose it for a reason. When you can get that acceptance, when you can see yourself in your fullest expression of the person that you are, everything shifts. Life is easier, because you're not wasting your energy on going, oh God, oh, I've got a wrinkle there, oh, and I think there's a spot. Oh, and look at, oh. We're not doing that. We're not doing that anymore. We're using our energy for good. We're using our energy to create. We're using our energy to grow and learn and expand and evolve and love and shine and all of those lovely things. So the amount of time that you're spending criticising yourself, and probably you don't even realise you're doing it. You do it so often, it's on autopilot. So stop yourself. Stop yourself in your tracks the next time you say, oh, God, I can't wear that. I look too old to wear that. I'm too fat to wear, whatever it is. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Set the intention. This feels like this is going to be a challenge for you. So set the intention. Ask for guidance. Start looking for the good. Start intentionally looking for the good things that you do, the good. I don't know, let's say you've blow dried your hair and it looks pretty good today, then recognise that. Yeah, look for all of the good in you, because there is endless amounts of good in you. Start seeing yourself from a different perspective. Composure. It's all going to be fine. I don't know why we have this energy of we're just constantly losing our shit, because I'm doing it too, and that's not the person I am anymore, and I feel myself doing it, and it doesn't get you anywhere, because again, it's an energy drain. And the thing you're losing your shit about is so insignificant, but it's almost like you're focusing on that, because then you've got an excuse as to why you're not doing something else. It's a form of procrastination, and again, it's a habit that you've gotten into, and again, you need to stop yourself. and to stop yourself in your tracks. Just be an observer for the next few days of how you are going around, the thoughts that you're thinking, the words that you're saying to yourself that maybe you're not even aware of, because they're powerful and they're affecting you. Give it a try. Let me know. Let me know if that makes sense. Goodness, these are amazing messages today. Sarah. Okay, lovely Sarah, what have we got for you? Oh. Composure. What are you losing your shit about, my love? That's a surprise for you. Expect miracles. There, she's still not trusting me. She's still not trusting me. Transformation, my goodness. Two of the most powerful cards, whoops, in the deck, and they're both for you. Okay. This feels like, it's not losing your shit, because I know that's not what you like. This is worry. Excuse me, slurp. This is worry. Questioning. Again. Not fully trusting. Wanting to trust, but not fully trusting. Go in here, my love. Feels like you just need to take a breath, reconnect, remind yourself again and again. You've got this, Sarah. You've got this. I can do this. It's worry is living either in the past or in the future. It's not being in the present. So get yourself in the present. Just be, observe. It's very, very much an energy of the minute of you all just need to watch yourselves. Watch how you go about your days and the things that you say and the words that you speak and the feelings that you're feeling. Because you are the only ones that can stop that for yourselves. But if you don't know you're doing it, you won't be able to stop it. This, again, expect miracles. This is a reminder to shift back. You were there. You were there in that energy because I felt it and you've slipped. That's fine. Just get back. This is more than a nudge. This is like, get back over there where you were. Lovingly, obviously. Transformation. This is a reminder. This is your goal. This is what we all want. This is what we all desire, to be in this energy. To be in this energy, get back into alignment. And the transformation will happen. Hope that helps. Please stop worrying. Okay, Deb. How you doing, Deb? Right. What does Deb need to hear? Angel in my eye. Guardian angel. Clear, cancel and release. Love that card. Very powerful. And oh, you've got 4. Vulnerability and freedom. Joy and contentment. Blimey. Guardian angel. What's that about them? Okay. It feels like they're wanting a deeper connection. It feels like maybe you're not using them as much, asking them as much. They're kind of inviting you to make it a daily routine to just ask. It doesn't have to be, we think, don't we, or there's a misconception that you only ask your angels like, you know, when you're on your knees, help me, which of course you can. But, and I've spoken about this thousands of times, they're there all the time to help with everything, because we're here having this human experience and they're sent to help us get through it, through all the shit, all of the human stuff as well as all of the spiritual stuff. So they're kind of saying we're around, we're around and we're waiting, and it doesn't feel like you're utilising them. And that, again, is just practice, it's just repetition, and it's just being playful and going, right, okay, what should we do today? What are you going to show me today? What are you going to bring me today? So there's an invitation here for you to have a little light-hearted fun, It's not reconnect because you're already connected. It's expanding the connection and doing it effortlessly, because it doesn't have to be a big thing. It doesn't have to be drama. It doesn't have to be a ritual. You don't have to sit on a rock in a caftan, all of that stuff. Just ask. Okay, clear, cancel and release. It's time to move some shit. Time to let go of some shit, physical shit this feels like. Stuff you've been holding on to. Maybe it's connected to something in the past. But when we hold on to things that are no longer serving us around our home, they have a stagnant energy and they can give you the ick without you even realising it. And you know, sometimes you might look at something and think, yeah, I've got to deal with that. Yeah, I've got to deal with that. And you keep putting it off and you keep putting it off. And then what that is just another energy drain, an energy leak. And it's keeping your energy or your vibration lower than it should be. And it's just making you feel a bit off. Doesn't feel like anything big. Doesn't feel like you're going to clear out your wardrobe. It feels like there's just a couple of things that may be attached to the past that you now need to get rid of because they do not relate to who you are anymore. And that will make you, I can just feel you going, oh, that feels so much better. But what we don't want to do is then go, why didn't I do this 6 months ago? You're doing it now because I'm telling you to do it, because they're telling me to tell you to do it. So just accept that now's the time and we don't judge ourselves for it. Vulnerability and freedom. It's time to get real with yourself, I think. A little bit more than you have already. Excuse me, slurp. There's something. I don't know if it's linked to this one. If you get rid of the thing, is that going to bring up? Okay. It feels like this needs to be done, so then you can do that. There's something here, something connected to your past, and it feels like it's really insignificant, but you've held on to it. And you've held on to it for so long now, you don't know how to let it go because you don't know how to be without having the thing, but I don't know what the thing is. I'm trusting that you know. So you need to get real about that, and you need to have a conversation with yourself to say, I will be absolutely fine without it. That was my past. That was the old me. I now need to move on. It's dragging you back. It's holding you down. It's pushing down your vibration. I'd love to know what this is if you would like to share it with me. And then just focus on having some more fun, because I know your life is very full of fun and I'm very jealous, but have some more. There's more to have. Don't cap yourself at what you can do now in this stage of your life. I know you're doing lots, but it feels like you could do lots more. There's more opportunities that, excuse me, are coming. There's something here. There's something you're not saying because I have the biggest lump in my throat. And that's linked to your vulnerability and freedom. It's something you need to say. I don't know whether you physically need to say it to another person or whether you need to say it to yourself, but you need to get that out. And then you need to just focus on the joy. More and more and more. There's so much there waiting for you. What a beautiful message. I hope that helps you. Karen. I'm going as fast as I can, my loves, but I also want you to have a quality message after all this time we've spent waiting. 3 cards together. Here we go. Sacred plan. How many times have I pulled this card for you, Karen? Surrender. Oh, do the work. Someone's being told off, aren't they? Okay. This is about trust. This is about you being impatient. This is about you being, I'm hearing, caught in the crossfire, because there's this part of you that says, I know what Louise is going to say. I know I've got to wait and I know I've got to trust. But the other half of you is going, but I don't want to trust. I want to move. I want to do. I want the answers. I want to know how. What is next, and you're kind of stuck in this energy. And I'm afraid the answer is you're just going to have to trust your sacred plan, and the longer you stay in this energy, the longer you are going to stay in this energy. So what do you need to do? Just give up. Just hand it over to the angels. Journal on it. Write a letter to your angels. Write a letter to the universe. Please take this from me. Please help me to surrender. Please, can I hand this over to you now? Get it gone. And then just sit back and enjoy the sunshine, because it's glorious. And then when that is gone, and you will know when it's gone because you will feel the shift, just like I felt the shift this morning in this energy, then you can move. Then you can do the work. Then you can start whatever is next for you, the learning, whatever. But what did I say at the start of this video? You can't force it. It does not work. So very direct and strong message for you, Karen. Let me know if that resonates. Sophie, how you doing, my love? I feel like you're doing amazing. Sophie had a reading with me a little while back, and she's such a good student because she's done everything that I told her to do. I love it when people do that, because then things start to change for them. She just completely trusted me, which is unusual. Right, just shows how much you were ready for change. Power and intention. Okay. Raise your vibration. Interesting. This is challenging you. This is an up level for you. Signs and reminders. Oh, we're going to play. Okay. Power and intention. So you've been doing such good work, but you could do so much more. What do I mean? I don't mean as in more work. I mean deeper work. Because you're way past first steps now. And they're encouraging you now to set an intention to receive more, to receive deeper messages. And these are going to be, they're going to be fragmented. They're going to challenge you because you're going to get bits here and bits there and bits there. And it's going to feel like treasure hunt is what I'm hearing. And you'll maybe get a bit of it from a TV program. You might get a bit of it from listening to a song. And you might get a bit of it from reading a book. But it is going to be delightful. It is going to be a game, and I have got the biggest goosebumps running down my back right now. This is so exciting for you because it's, oh, I've got goosebumps down my legs. It is going to show you just how many possibilities there are for you, and it's going to show you the width of, how can I put this? Like how many ways you can receive guidance and how many ways the universe is working, is conspiring to get you what you want, and how the angels can communicate with you. Because they're learning now, they're understanding what works for you, because we all hear differently. We all see differently. So this is going to be quite fun for you, and it's going to be an up level. Because your messages are going to be clearer and they're going to be stronger and they're going to be more powerful. But it's going to be in, it feels like in threes. There's going to be some synchronicities, but it's going to be like, you're just going to be loving it. I can see you laughing. You're just going to be out somewhere and you're just going to see something, and I can just see you laughing. I can see your beautiful face lit up laughing, like, that's the bit I've been waiting for. How exciting. And to do that, to get these next level messages, you've got to work on raising your vibration, because it can go higher. You are in a very, very good energy, but they want more for you. They see the potential that you have. So you've got to start believing. I want you to start thinking about and visualizing this happening. Think about what is next for you. how that would make you feel. Focus on all the good things. You know how to do this. And those signs, oh my goodness, the signs you are going to get are going to blow your mind. I want you to go all out, and I want you to come back, message me and tell me what signs you get. I want you to ask for the most abstract, the most extraordinary, incredible signs. And I want to know when you get them and how you get them, because this feels like such a phenomenal time for you. You are having quite the year this year, and I'm so flippin' proud of you for all the work you've done. Please keep going. What a beautiful message. Oh, okay, this was for Sharon. The first card's flown across the table. Self-acceptance. Doesn't this always happen? Don't we all get the same messages? Composure. Okay. You're losing your shit as well? No. Okay. This is quite a collection here. Self-acceptance. This I feel like I could come online every day and talk about this, and it would make absolutely no difference whatsoever, because we're all so heavily programmed to hate ourselves, to judge ourselves, to say bad things to ourselves instead of loving ourselves. And I know that when we talk about self-love, it's a bit ick, isn't it? It's a bit like, no, we don't do that. It's easier to criticise. It's only easier because that's what we've done since the moment we realised that we could say bad things about ourselves. And it's there and it's running all the time in your very powerful subconscious mind. And it's time to stop it. It's time to stop it in its tracks, because it's affecting everything. Even if you don't believe it, it's affecting your vibration, it's affecting your energy, it's affecting your thoughts, and your thoughts are a direct link to the outcome, to the things that you do, the things you want to do, your dreams, your desires, all of it. And it all starts with how we perceive ourselves. It feels like you need to get your journal out and you need to start writing a list of all of the incredible things about you. And yeah, I know you don't want to do it. This is the message for you. Do it. Get uncomfortable with it. Every time you do something good, give yourself a pat on the back. Every time you do something that's good for somebody else, just because you wanted to help them, recognise that. Say, I'm a good person. I deserve that. Don't feel guilty when you treat yourself. Like, we're just so bad at this, ladies. So it's time to make a shift, my love, and start loving yourself. And I can feel you do not want to do it. Composure. This is a direct link to this. Next time you are about to go on a rant about whatever it is about yourself that you don't like, I want you to stop. I want you to take a breath and go, right, okay, I'm not going to do that. Even if you cannot get to a place where you can comfortably say, I love myself, I respect myself, you could start with the next step, which would be, I'm actually not a bad person. Sometimes I do like myself. Sometimes I think I'm okay, or I did okay today. Whatever feels good, but you've got to start doing this, because it's not serving you at all. And the more you do it, the stronger it'll get. So please, I can just feel you don't want to do it. And no, this is boundaries. This is boundaries. This is about having love for yourself as well, because you're put into situations you don't want to be in, because you have no boundaries, and people know you have no boundaries. And when people realise that, they will take. They're energy vampires. They feed off your energy. Some people do it just for the hell of it, because they know they can. You've got to start, and you've got to start now. Again, this is a challenge. We've all got to start somewhere. I have stronger boundaries than anybody I know. My response to anything is no first. And then I might come round, but it's very unlikely. You've got to start this. Start small. Again, if you're in that situation, this is where composure comes in. Just stop for a second. Don't make a rash decision. Think about it. Think about how you want to say it. It's not being mean. It's not being cruel. It's loving on yourself. It's all self-love, because you wanted that time for yourself and someone wants that time off you. If you don't want to give it, you don't give it. And that's loving yourself, because you feel worthy enough to dedicate that time to yourself. There's work to be done, my love, but you can do it. If you need any help, you know where I am. Okay, last one, Louise. Thank you for your patience. One more slurp of the old tea and we'll get into it. Okay, here we go. What does Louise need? Ask and receive. Nice. Not seen that for a while. Surrender. Here we go. Power and intention again. And you've got another one. Forgiveness and understanding. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ask and receive. This is about self-worth. This is about you don't believe you're good enough to ask for it. Who are you to ask for it? Imposter syndrome. I can't have it. That's got to stop. When this card comes out, it's like a direct instruction. They are asking you, your angels are asking you directly, what is it you want? And why aren't you asking us for it? Because you're not trusting. One, you're not trusting that you'll get it, and you're not trusting that you'll get it because you don't feel like you're worthy of having it. What is with this self-love stuff today? First step is always ask. Start small. Start small. If you feel like you want to test them, ask for a sign. Go back to it every single time. This is what I say. Go back to it, ask for a sign. Ask for something obscure that means something to you. Take away what it's going to look like, how it's going to show up, whether it's going to be real, whether it's going to be on TV, whether it's going to be a cartoon, whether it's going to be on an item of clothing, whether it's going to be a word you hear, something you hear on the radio, on a podcast, when you're scrolling social media. Just let it go. Let it come. Forget about it. Let it come. Start building the trust back up and start learning to ask and learn to receive. That's the thing. Just give up. Just give up the fight and ask the angels, because it's not working. So let them show you, let them guide you, let them help you. But they can't do it if you're fighting them, if you're blocking them. Set the intention that this is going to work out. Take some time and really feel into it, because you want change. You want things to change, so you need to do something different. And this is what they are. This is direct instructions for you. This is no wishy-washy message. This is sit down, set the intention that you want to start communicating on a deeper level with your angels. Set the intention that you are going to ask them and you are going to build that relationship. And surrender to how it's going to happen. And just trust that it will. Forgiveness and understanding. Again, this is self-love. Cut yourself some slack. Give yourself a goddamn break. Why are we all being so hard on ourselves at the moment? There's something here about you're running out of time. I don't know if it's running out of time this year, whether you had something in mind and it's not going to plan. It feels a bit like I feel a bit in despair, and a bit hopeless, really, if I'm honest. That's how this card is making me feel. So that's not working, is it? That's not working for you. So we need to shift it. Okay, you need to be kinder to yourself. everything that has happened, and I don't know what this is, was supposed to happen. Everything that we go through it for a reason, to learn from it, to evolve from it, to grow, to become better people, to help someone else go through it, whatever it is. So we never get to know the full extent until we're on the other side of it, and then we can see it. Again, surrendering it. You've got to let this go and just trust and go back to the start and talk to your angels. Okay. I hope, really, really hope that they have helped. I feel like that was completely the right thing to do, and those messages were just gorgeous, weren't they? So thank you for your patience, my loves. I will be back soon. Much love. Bye for now.